guys, this is video number 7 on Ayurveda, and this is the last video in this series, as of right now anyway. We'll see what I come up with later. But I want to talk to you about dinacharya, and these are your daily practices that you can include in every single day to help balance you and find a sense of health and well-being. So we're going to focus on 5 different practices daily. One is meditation, one is jala neti, one is, oh gosh, we could do more than 5. Abhyanga, dry skin brushing, ishnan. I'm going to add a couple. We can do tongue scraping, and oil pulling. So let's talk about 7 today, and I'm going to whiz through them really fast. And if you have questions, you can post below. I can always do other videos to expand on this as well. So let's start with jala neti. So neti pot cleansing, a lot of you might already do this. They look like these little teapots. A lot of them are ceramic, or you get the little plastic ones, and you use distilled water and a little bit of saline solution or sea salt, or even a little bit of baking soda, and you essentially wash your nasal passages out. So here's the deal. You can totally drown yourself out here, so you want to be really careful how you do this. So when you get your neti pot, make sure you read the directions on how to neti. You can also Google and look up how to actually do a neti cleansing, because if you just go like this, you're going to get water up your head, you're going to get down your throat, it's going to be horrible. But if you open your mouth and hang your head forward and draw the water in, it'll flow up and out of the other nostril. So you can do it over a sink, or you can do it in the shower. I have found that if you're getting sick, a lot of people, when you're getting sick, if you're starting to feel run down, if you're like, I think I'm getting a cold, start netiing right away, and you will totally wipe away your symptoms. It's totally crazy. So, gosh, there's even more stuff we can do. We can ghee our feet too. So, okay, second one we're going to talk about is, let's go into dry skin brushing. You can get a natural bristle brush, and you can just slide your hand on the back. It's like those, it looks kind of like boar hair bristles. And dry skin brushing is going to help remove ama, which is toxins, so the ama that comes off of your body. So every single day when you wake up in the morning, you can do your dry skin brushing. So it's just short little strokes along your arms and circular strokes over your joints. Not only is this going to help your skin release, like, not only the toxins, but dry skin cells and everything, so your skin looks amazing and soft, you're actually pushing all of your lymph. Your lymph system is the system of the body that carries out waste. So you're moving the lymph up to your heart. So you want it always to flow to your heart when you're cleansing your lymph system, because that's the direction that the lymph system flows. It's different than your circulation. You know what I'm saying? Circulatory system. When you're doing your feet, you can do the bottoms of your feet. You're going to do the short strokes up your legs. You're going to go over your knees in circles. You can go down your back. If you go over your breast tissue, you want to go really light, because you'll find that the natural bristles are a little bit sticky, a little bit rough. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is abhyanga. I love abhyanga. It's my favorite. You're going to use sesame oil most likely. You can do this with coconut oil if you are pitta dosha. If you are vata dosha, or if you are kapha dosha, I do not recommend coconut oil. It is too drying and too cooling, and so it is not going to help to balance your body, where sesame oil is very grounding, it is very moist, it is very weighted. So you can heat up your sesame oil by just filling up a sink with water and dropping your oil thing in there, some warm water, and that way you'll give yourself a nice warm oil massage, long strokes over long joints, long bones, circular strokes over your joints. Cover your entire body. If you're like, this is just like way too much oil and I feel like an oily mess, you can towel yourself off, or you can rinse it off lightly. But honestly, what you'll see is if you do it before you get dressed, if you're vata, your body's going to drink the oil. It's going to really drink up the oil, and you're going to be like, whoa, dude, I just put all this oil on and my skin feels dry again. It's because you really, really need abhyanga really, really bad. Some of you will find, like with the coconut oil, if you're pitta and you're not super dry, it will absorb. Some of you will find it'll be on your skin a little bit, so you'll have to see what works best for you. But abhyanga is incredibly nourishing to your bone tissue. Sesame oil is really nourishing to your bones because it's rich in calcium, and that's also why we use it for oil pulling. I know that there's a lot of information on the internet going around about oil pulling, and it's all done. I see these days, everybody's like, coconut oil is amazing, oil pull with coconut oil. And oil pulling is actually putting a little bit of oil in your mouth and swishing it around. You're actually supposed to do it for 20 minutes. You do not swallow it, you spit it out. Traditionally, it's done with sesame oil because, again, it has a high calcium, so it's nourishing to your teeth and your gums. Also, it's going to help to pull out any toxins. It helps with migraines. It has a ton of things it helps with. And traditionally, when you spit it out, you hiss it out through your teeth. Is how you actually get rid of it. So those are 3, 4 of the things we're doing. You can do meditation I would really like you guys to do. If you do nothing else, do Abhyanga and meditation, and your life will be amazing. So take 5 to 10 minutes every day to start meditating. I would like you to work up to 10 to 20 minutes a day, but a great way to start is just set your timer for 5 minutes. There's a great timer app called Insight Timer that you can download on your phone, and then it chimes like sweet little bells that you would hear in yoga class, so it's not like abrupt, like your alarm waking you back up. But that way you can just sit and focus and breathe. And if you've never meditated before, you can either like stare at a candle, you can just close your eyes, you can breathe in and breathe out, you can say hum, sa, you can find a mantra. There are so many great ways that you can meditate, or stick in a DVD or a CD that has to do with meditation, or even Google YouTube meditation. You'll find all sorts of stuff, and you'll find somebody that you would like to meditate to. And generally when I do meditations too, a lot of times, especially in our groups, I talk about doing meditations every night so that you can get really clear on the day, on how you want your tomorrow to look, so you can get really clear on your vision. We don't visualize enough. It's really important that we visualize so we can write down concrete ideas of what we need to do and where we need to move our lives. So meditation is going to be huge. See, I did oil pulling. We didn't talk about Ishnan. Ishnan is cold water therapy. A lot of you are not going to love this. Some of you will freaking love it. Basically, when you're in the shower, you're going to turn your water all the way to freezing cold, and you're going to rub your body vigorously for 30 seconds under this freezing cold water, and then you can turn the head away from you, or you can jump out the shower. That makes a big mess, so I would say just turn the head away from you, continue to rub your body, and then turn it back on you, and do that a few times. And it actually helps to open up your capillaries. It helps with detoxification for those of you pittas that are trying to get off caffeine, or those of you that are detoxing. It is really, really great for you. You can also put ghee on the bottom of your feet at night. Ghee is clarified butter. So before you go to bed, you can rub ghee on the bottom of your feet for a restful night's sleep. So there's all sorts of crazy, crazy things you can do. So pick a couple of those. Maybe just start with one. I highly recommend you start with meditation. If you want to start with 2, do meditation and Abhyanga, which is that self-oil massage. If you want to do 3, do meditation, dry skin brushing, and oil massage. And whatever else. If you're like, I really want to try the neti, I want to try oil pulling, post below, let me know what you're going to do, and if you need more help or resources on anything, and I'll get those for you. Have a great day, you guys. I'm so excited to explore Ayurveda more with you one-on-one in this group, and really watch you guys use these practices on a daily basis. And I hope this meets you in a space of heart, and I will see you soon.